of the things that Brené Brown is talking about in the book, and it was super powerful. So in fact, I'll share it with you ladies. She talked about making two lists. On the first list, make like your list of things that you want to accomplish. Maybe it is remodeling your house. Maybe it's going on vacations. Maybe it is making this amount of money, whatever it is, right? Whatever it is that you think that you want to accomplish or that you know you want to accomplish. Okay, that's your first list. Your second list is the things that you already have that makes you happy. What in your life right now makes you happy? And then compare the two lists. She then went on to say, when she did that with hers, like, of course, her list had remodel her rooms, go on all these big extravagant vacations. And I don't remember what else was on her list, but then the list that made her happy was being home with her family, everybody being happy and healthy, just being present and in the moment and not having to run all these different places to feel like they're accomplishing things. And she said it was kind of an eye-opener for her to see the two lists on what she thinks would make her happy versus what actually was making her happy, and to find that she was content within her space. And that doesn't mean don't have dreams, right? That always pushes us, and there's nothing wrong with that. But then she also talked about, and this is what I was getting to with t-ball and basketball, like having ourselves spread so thin that it's hard to achieve those things that are on our list of happiness. And she talked about having to go through that mom guilt of, she told her kids, like, you can choose one sport, one event, or one extracurricular, and that's what we're sticking with. But that way we can have time as a family. And I see so much value in that. But she talked about how she felt like the guilt of being that mom, of not letting her kids be involved, and she hopes she's not ruining them and ruining their chances to go to Harvard or whatever, right? But when she stepped back and saw the happiness that was coming from it, from not being spread thin and not having to go, that she knew it was worth it. And that conversation, like I brought that up to my husband and we talked about that, going from basketball last week right into t-ball this week. And because our boys are far enough in age that they're not on the same team, we have practice Monday night, Tuesday night, Wednesday night, Thursday night, Friday night. And that's how it is. And I'm not sitting here complaining, but rather just that awareness of how thin that's going to spread us, how much extra stretchier we're going to have to be in the next several weeks, the next couple months. We spread ourselves so thin, and we do this to ourselves all for the sake of making sure that we're super involved in everything, right? And there's something to be said for that. Like, I love sports in the sense of the skills that it teaches our kids, but I also love not feeling like I'm worn so thin that one little glass tipping over is going to set me over the edge. So all that to say, it's okay to have boundaries. It's okay to say no. It's okay to know your limits and keep those limits in place.